All right. Coming up next to the stage, I really like this woman. Very, 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 very good. She's just started doing some poetry, and the first time I saw her do a poem, I was like, what are you doing with your life, kid? Yo, what are you doing with your life? You should be doing poetry all the time, son, yo. I mean, and I was very surprised to say that was her first poem. And in the second poem, I was like, how you gonna be that good? Makes me look back to my first poem and I feel inadequate, you know what I mean? I feel inadequate about all my poems because of her poems. So I want you to make some noise, some good noise for Reesee. I also wanted to say this. Hopefully she doesn't mess up her performance.
If our parents took a time out to really take in the impact their words and actions have on our lives, would they better behave themselves? My parents' offense was convincing me that around every dark corner lurked kidnappers and rapists, and although I hesitate to say this, it made me afraid of this world. So I sought solace in the arms of a powerful man who, before long, began to use those powerful hands against me, and I can assure you the phrase senseless violence is a redundant one. He blamed his immigration status and government housing for making English his second language and rage his first. This unquenchable thirst came from his hard-knock life. See, the water bills were high and the money was always tight, so his father let him know, you cannot afford to cry. And just in case he was unable to read his father's lips, his father made sure to teach him Braille with his fist to his blind side. The seed of anger was planted inside him at an early age, so even after he rides his Charlie horse out of these mean streets, leaving the place where all the pain stems from, he violates and victimizes, never running out of stamina. Other men looked the other way, so when this misdirected brother raised his hand to me, no one had my back but the wall it was up against. And these are the men our stereotypes are creating by power-praising and weakness-hating and pussy, bitch, fag, shaming them by ridiculing every man who acts feminine. We perpetuate the perspective that women will always be men's lower half. We are complaining about all the condominiums contracepting the view of our sun as we stand on the rooftops of our condominiums. And the idea that manliness requires power and violence equals power and money equals power has led these innocent illegitimates to seek out father figures in those who have gained their power by exploiting these innocent illegitimates. So tell me who the real bastards are. And I know it can be confusing at times because this world is run by those who fertilize us with bullshit. Our discombobulation is the fruit of their labor, and the knowledge of good and evil is hard to swallow when Adam's apple is lodged in your throat. They have us so mesmerized by this merry-go-round that we feel like we can't elope. Now, I may not know much about men. I probably couldn't tell a cock from a hen. But I do know this. It was the men in my life who taught me what love is. Mars! My grandfather left his thriving business at home because he knew he couldn't handle his parental duties by phone. He came to Canada to ensure there was no situation where his sons needed him and he wasn't there. And my father rubbed my back as I vomited up the brilliant idea of getting drunk at the age of 15. He held my hair off my face in an updo because even in that moment, he saw me as a queen.